Happy holidays, everybody. So, I have been really busy with the holidays, and I'm so sorry that I'm really late with the reading. I have got so many requests from you guys to do a reading on Timothy Chalamet and Taylor Russell. Um, his co-star with the movie called Bones and All. And ever since I have done a reading on Timothy Chalamet, I've and I have also done a reading on Timothy Chalamet and Tom Holland's friendship. So you all have asked me to do like a reading on his love life. In his general reading, I haven't done a love reading for him, but and also some of you guys have asked me if he's in love with Zendaya or if he's in love with Selena Gomez. In my last reading on him and Tom Holland, I have covered all these questions. So go and check that out if you are interested. I'll link it down below. And this one is the most requested one. I think this is a holiday request one. You all asked me to do a reading on Timothy Chalamet and Taylor Russell. So let's get started. Like, what is happening? Is there anything romantic going on between them? Or what are the potentiality, like what can happen and what cannot happen? I would request you all to be respectful in the comment section because I know every time people have like we see like the heartthrob we are interested in is in a relationship with someone, we tend to be a little bit of disrespectful. In Timothy's case, it was really like bad because I remember he had a crush on he was like kissing a girl in Coachella, and the girl got death threats by his from his fans. So please be respectful, do not choose violence, and let's see what is happening with the reading. Okay, so first let me see the like what Taylor thinks about Timothy, and then I will do what Timothy thinks about Taylor, like overall energy. It's not romantic, just overall what do they think about each other. Okay, wow, so I got what Taylor thinks about Timothy. This is what Taylor thinks. This is not what Timothy thinks. Taylor, okay? So I got three cards. One is Four of Swords, another is Six of Wands, and another is Sun card. So with the Four of Swords, these are really good cards. So Four of Swords actually says how like about being peaceful with somebody. So I think this lady Taylor has a little bit of anxiety issue, and she feels that she can be vulnerable in front of Timothy. It makes a lot of sense because some of you have commented me that Timothy is a life path number 9, and some of you are actually a life path number 9, like myself. People who are life path number 9, they are capable of giving comfort to other people. So people can be really vulnerable with people like that, people like Timothy. With the Six of Wands, I'm seeing she's a very fun-loving person who doesn't really show herself that much. But with Timothy, she can actually be really vulnerable. She can be herself. With the Sun card, I'm also seeing she has like a sense of happiness with Timothy whenever they are together, whether they're promoting a movie together, whether she's working with Timothy. She feels really happy around this man. Is it a romantic situation? We'll get back to that later. So this is what, like, overall very positive thing she thinks about Timothy. Okay, that's Taylor's feelings or Taylor's emotion towards him. It's very positive. She can be vulnerable with him. She can be friendly with him, and she feels really happy around his company. It could be pure friendship. It could be sibling relationship. It could be romantic. We'll get back to that later. So let's see, what else do I see? What does Timothy think about Taylor? Okay, what is Timothy's feelings on Taylor? Okay, the cards are. I'm shuffling the cards, and I'll take 3. Let's see how many cards want to come out. So I got 1 card, and I'll take 3 more because with Taylor I got 3 more cards. Okay, with Timothy I actually okay. I know. I think there are too many cards in here. Let me see. Um, Timothy Chalamet's feelings towards Taylor Russell. Okay. Well, here again, I'm saying when I picked cards before this one, I was only talking about what Taylor feels about Timothy, not what Timothy feels about her. Now I'm talking about what Timothy feels about Taylor. Well, okay. So Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Chariot card. So the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse is telling me that he does see her as a very good friend, like, or like someone he can collaborate with really well. So if you have watched the movie Bones and All, it was a great movie. So these cards make a lot of sense. Like Timothy feels great in order, like when he works with her, like good collaborator, right? He sees her as a very good co artist who was very helpful to him, you know. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I do not see romantic or sexual feelings here. And I also got the Chariot card. Let me get a clarification card. Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, so with the Chariot cards, I'm seeing that, and with the Nine of Cups in reverse, he does like the idea that the lady really likes him, but I do not see romantic feelings, like him having romantic. Like he really likes the idea of being like a friend who can help a friend, you know, a co-star who can help a co-star. But I do not see him having any kind of romantic feelings for her. That's like I'm seeing. I don't see any romance card yet, but all I'm seeing is he loves to collaborate with her, and she feels really comfortable and vulnerable with him. So I think there is a different, like they have different interests for each other. But let's see if there are any romantic, am I missing it out? So let's actually ask the card if there is any romantic feelings for each other. So this cards, is there any romantic feelings for each other at the moment, like at this moment? We will talk about future possibilities, but not future, like not the absolute future, because future changes all the time. But let's talk about future possibilities later. But now let's do, what do they think for it? What is their feelings for each other at the moment, like romantic? Is there anything romantic? Okay, I got the Hierophant, I got the Page of Pentacles, I got the Three of Swords. Well, okay, I want a clarification card. So I do see one of them uh, is like, does have a little bit of feelings for the other person, but another one want doesn't have it. It's not because that person is not attracted to that person. It's just because they are not, like he or she, like, okay, maybe it is Timothy who is not interested in having a relationship with Taylor, because I'm seeing Timothy has extremely broken heart, and this man have hard time letting go of anything. Like if he has a broken heart, he would have hard time letting go of his ex-girlfriend, ex, I'm not sure if he is bisexual, but then ex-boyfriend. Like it's hard for him to let go of his romantic past partners. So he is really scared of falling in love. With the Three of Swords, I'm seeing with the Hierophant, I'm seeing with each love interest, he becomes really, really strong and very, very knowledgeable and wise, which he already is. He's a very wise person. He's wiser beyond his years. And with the Page of Pentacles, I'm seeing the lady is kind of interested in him compared to what he feels about him, right? So I think Taylor likes Timothy a little bit more than Timothy likes her. I mean, Timothy does like her as a friend, but not for like a romantic interest. There is a conflict of interest here. Their feelings is not mutual. Okay, so yeah, I think that pretty much answers it because um so let's see, like, does Taylor have romantic feelings? Because when I did the Sun cards talks about like romantic interest and everything, like, so maybe Taylor is romantically interested in him, but let us see, like, is Taylor actually romantically interested in Timothee Chalamet? We got the Fool card and we got the Devil card. Ooh. For Timothy, I got the Seven of Pentacles and I got the High Priestess in reverse. reverse. Okay. The lady is not only just it is not like only love interest. She also likes the idea of pairing up with, I mean, of course she likes him, but she also wants to kind of, maybe she also likes him only sexually, or very attracted to her. It's not like a pure love soulmate kind of connection. I don't even believe in soulmate, but it's not like a love connection. It's more like a arty feelings. It's not like a spiritual level connection. It's more like an arty attraction she has for Timothy Chalamet. Also, she likes the idea of being Timothy Chalamet's girlfriend, uh, which would be very prestigious for her. You know, I mean, she's a great actor, so of course she does think about her career. And I don't think there is a problem if you want to take the help of your partner in order to do better in your career. A lot of us have done it, and there is nothing wrong with it. But I do see, like, it's not only her soul that wants Timothy. She is kind of sexually also attracted to him a lot. And I do also see, like, she has very childlike energy. She's very childlike, like, but bubbly, jolly, childlike, innocent. She has all these things. I mean, she's not a very serious lover, you know. With Timothy, I'm seeing he wants to attract someone, like, he has, Timothy's standards are extremely high. I don't know why that calls for another reading, but he is at the moment focusing on himself. So with the 7 of Pentacles, well, so the tarot cards I use for doing this reading is the Lightseer Tarot. So if you search Lightseer Tarot 7 of Pentacles on Google, you would see there is a guy who's planting a plant and, like, taking care of it. So he is actually working on himself. So he is so focused on his career, on his personal growth, that he doesn't want to, like, involved with anybody just for the sake of having fun or just for the sake of having a relationship. It is so hard for Timothy to start a relationship in the first place. He is not the kind of a person who would just fall in love and start a relationship, right? With the High Priestess in reverse, I'm seeing, like, he has been betrayed uh, by very many women, and he has hard time trusting anybody. His standard is extremely high. He is looking for someone like, a high priestess who is also very, how to say that, like a high priestess who is also very sorted out in her life, or also someone who is, like, balanced in her life. And he hasn't got any of those things yet. Like, he doesn't know what it looks like in person. He only imagines those things. Also, someone who realizes he's a King of Pentacles. I get King of Pentacles in reverse. So Timothy's standards are extremely high. And it would be a while for him to get into a relationship with anybody. Taylor, on the other hand, is a very bubbly, loving, caring, innocent kind of a person who wouldn't mind getting into a relationship. Very fun loving. So they have compatibility, but Timothy is not gonna start a relationship with her. That's what I'm seeing now, like, for now. So let's see. Um, is there any future potentiality? So whenever I do future prediction, remember, there are so many futures for us. Like, there is not only one future. So I'm talking about in terms of this situation, right? Like, in terms of, like, this reading, what kind of future they might would have. So I got the Moon cards in reverse and the 10 of Cups. um well, let me see another clarification. Justice in reverse, and what else? I got the Ace of Pentacles. Um, I don't see them getting romantically together, if that makes sense. I don't see that. I'm not seeing that in my future reading. Maybe, I mean, I don't see that, honestly. So if there is other readers who would say no, there is, we see it. Maybe they're seeing other futures which I'm not able to see. Uh, in my readings, I'm only seeing they would be very good friends. Like, they will talk about this movie years later, but like someone like, Kate Winslet and Leo DiCaprio maybe, but not, um definitely not lovers. I'm not seeing that happening for them. Maybe the girl is a little bit interested in him, but he is not interested in anybody romantically. Not only Taylor, like there is nothing wrong with her. It's just he doesn't want to get into a relationship as we speak now. So this is probably it. But let me see. So some of the fans really like thinking maybe they're into each other, maybe this is different. Even I was commenting someone. Um, is there anything like why are people so thinking that? Well, let me see. Like why some people really think they're in a relationship. So I got the Temperance card. I got the Seven of Cups. I got the Six of Swords. So, well, the Seven of Cups actually talking about like how fan creates all kind of fictions, and I've said that so many times. People think Army, the guy who played, um, opposite of Timothee Chalamet in the movie called Call Me by Your Name. People thought they have something going on, and then he was with Sorsha. Yeah, I hope I'm not butchering her name. Saoirse Ronan, and people thought Saoirse Ronan and Timothée Chalamet are dating. He was kissing Selena Gomez in a movie, and people thought Selena, and like people like to associate Timothée Chalamet with every single woman he works with, or man for that matter. So no, it's just our imagination. Fans love to see love stories. So, but I do not see that is happening in the reality. Maybe the lady is a little bit interested in Timothy, but he is that way with everybody. If you see his interviews, you would see he is very cozy, loving, touchy with everyone. Everyone in the core, like his co-artist. If you see his Instagram, his profile picture is, I think, the director of his movie. So he's very, he knows how to show love to everybody around him, and he knows how to like appreciate everybody around him. That doesn't mean he's romantically interested in everybody around him, right? So this is the reading. And I really haven't got any advice for any of them. They're both in the right path. They're doing great in their life, and I wish both of them all the very best. The lady Taylor Russell is very, very talented, and of course, I don't have to say how talented Timothée Chalamet is. So it's my good luck for like I wish them very, very well for their future journey. And I really hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Mwah.